Hello, my name is Aleksandra Przegalińska. I'm the Vice Rector of Kosminski University in Warsaw, Poland. I work in artificial intelligence. I'm a specialist of natural language processing.
Hi everyone, my name is Stefan Jarka. I am CEO and co-founder of XVision, a Romanian startup that is focusing on bringing artificial intelligence, mainly computer vision, into radiology analysis.
Thank you for the short introductions. We will start with the first topic in our agenda, which is what is artificial intelligence, and is artificial intelligence the same as machine learning?
Artificial intelligence is a very broad and currently dynamically developing discipline of knowledge that is very open and has many different subfields, but it's mainly about developing algorithms that can learn. These algorithms can adapt because they get more data, and through that they can optimize their own behavior in the future so that they can, for instance, achieve certain goal better, but they can also do prediction for us, so they can tell us something about, well, different visions of the future. And it's not the same as machine learning in the sense that machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence. Classical machine learning is part of artificial intelligence. We also have deep learning, and if we look at AI as a discipline of knowledge, we have other subdisciplines such as robotics that will also use algorithms, but they're very different from machine learning per se.
From a business perspective, AI is a technology that's really sought after in the venture capital world. People have been dimming down a bit on the enthusiasm surrounding AI, but it's still one of the more interesting areas that venture capital companies look into.
We will proceed to the second point in our agenda. What are the subdisciplines of artificial intelligence, such as natural language processing, machine vision, or robotics?
In terms of AI, as we said before, we have many different subdisciplines, and the core is machine learning and deep learning. So all those different algorithms that allow also other subdisciplines of AI to thrive. And in terms of machine learning, we have machine learning that we call supervised, such as regression, classification. These are techniques that are derived from statistics. We also have techniques like clustering that allow us to build recommendation systems, for instance. And we have deep learning, most advanced algorithms that are inspired by biology that we use, for instance, in robotics, where we develop systems that can move in real life and in our noisy environments that change all the time and adapt to whatever happens in the external world. So robotics clearly is also a very important part of artificial intelligence. And apart from that, I would also perhaps mention machine vision or computer vision. So all the systems that are equipped with AI algorithms that can detect objects around them very well, or can also even generate objects, such as generative networks that can, generate something like a deep fake for us, but thankfully not only deep fakes. And last but not least, I would also mention natural language processing, which is my discipline. And here we have AI systems that can translate something for us, that can cluster information in the text, so they can read a book and tell us in a comprehensive way what the book was about, summarize it. We also have systems such as chatbots and conversational AI that can talk to humans in natural language, talk back to us, and also use text to speech and speech to text to recognize our voice and respond with a human voice as well.
We will go to a last point, which is how can this technology and subdisciplines solve current market needs, and what opportunities do they bring to new market developments? Stefan, I would like to start with you, since you are the entrepreneur here in our panel today.
There's currently a big need, I think, in almost all domains, but in medical especially, and this is what we are activating in, right? In terms of the human capital. So there's more and more work to do as processes get faster, they get automated. It's many things are moving a lot faster, but they have to be done by the same number or a declining number of persons, which obviously puts more pressure on the same number of people, and that can lead to overwork, it can lead to exhaustion, which further leads to losses in productivity, so on and so forth. At the end of the day, you have monetary losses, losses that are quantifiable in cash. Artificial intelligence can take repetitive parts, some of them not that easy to do, in our case, medical imaging interpretation, but repetitive parts out of a human process, and it can help in automating it. That way, the person can actually concentrate or on the things that he might bring more value into, and really allow himself more time to do that thing better. By doing this, you will get a better result. So you are going to be able to mitigate the problem of exhaustion, of overworking. And yeah, I think this is one of the main, probably the biggest thing that AI can help with. And there's multiple domains and multiple places in which this can happen. It's also very good at creating new opportunities. And there's also a lot of markets that have basically opened, for example, chatbots, because of AI. So I'd say it's also solving a problem and also allowing us new opportunity.
AI is here to stay. AI is going to accompany various businesses, and it's going to penetrate different branches of our economies, from healthcare to the financial sector, logistics, education, the legal sector. So wherever we look, AI will probably be there. And it's very important to familiarize oneself with artificial intelligence in order to keep track with all these changes, and also to apply artificial intelligence and to gain all the possible insights into how it can be something that changes our businesses in a positive way.
I think that was a pretty comprehensive summary. I liked a lot the way they started, so I wouldn't add anything to it. AI is here to stay.
Thanks for that. This was AI Concepts, and see you in the next unit course.